This is the scariest part. This may be the scariest fight actually in the entire game, you guys. Fighting this 12v12 battle. All right, so here's the big bad battle that I've been so worried about. This is one of the most stressful turns for me to plan around. So I'm just really hoping that turn 1 goes well. I'm going to risk our Metagross here. Is this a dumb idea? Okay, well, we risk the Metagross then. Dude, this is a disaster. Yo, what is up, Phantom Force? Welcome to another episode of our Pokemon Renegade Platinum Hardcore Nuzlocke. Don't forget to like, subscribe, smash the noty bell down below. Send me a comment. Also, what was your favorite part of this episode? And let me give a special thank you to our patrons, Relic of Death and now Dang Tank. Appreciate you guys so much for helping support my dream, making it come true. And let's get going on with this adventure, you guys. All right, Cynthia, we're ready to go. We got the team. Are you ready? We have to chase Cyrus. We have to hurry. Sick, the Distortion world. This place. Can you feel it? There are no Pokemon here at all. Time isn't flowing. Any space isn't stable. A world where the rules are broken. A space one might call the Distortion world. Let's find Giratina. We need it to stop the spreading of the Spear Pillar. And what of Dialga and Palkia? Does Cyrus still have control over them? Huh? That was Giratina. We have to hurry. If something's not done, the Distortion will swallow not only our world, it will overwhelm the Distortion world. We need to confirm the safety of Dialga and Palkia too. I wish there was like Ultra Beast version of stuff in this world too. This one goes all weird. I imagine if they're going to code that in, it's got to be the right way. Yep. Here's Cynthia. The legend of Giratina has been all but forgotten, but a few. The legend told of a world on the other side of ours. This world. Why does a world exist? Why is Giratina here all alone? There's so much that can't be explained, but we have things to do. Let's split up. We have to find the right way. Oh, there's Cyrus. The shadowy Pokemon isn't here. They abandoned me here, then disappeared somewhere further down. Was it content merely to interfere with my plan? Nevertheless, the power I require is still within my grasp. Instantly, do you understand the concept of genes? I do. One or the other cannot exist without the opposite. Yep. Do you understand where I'm going with this? This is a bizarre world. Time doesn't flow. Space is stable. Only the shadowy Pokemon lives here. This world is the opposite of our world. Our world I wish to change. It is like the two changes composing of the DNA strand. The two worlds must be balancing each other to remain in existence. Without the one, the other cannot exist. The shadowy Pokemon must play a role in keeping the worlds in balance. This is why it must have intervened and brought me here. The shadowy Pokemon must have made this bizarre world. That's why trying to change our world disturbed it and made it reveal itself. But that is irrelevant. What matters is defeating the Pokemon and making this world disappear. I won't allow it to interfere with me again. With it gone, neither world will be able to revert to its original state. I guess the Pokemon of the lakes must have gone. I understand they can keep balance against either Palkia or Dialga. If they left, does that mean Dialga and Palkia are safe? Or do they trust us to rescue Dialga and Palkia successfully? And does it mean they can't do that without Giratina? Oops, this is no time for idle chit-chat. Okay, so place appeared. We press the one circle available. This is it. Giratina's up ahead. So, you are already here? Why do you seek to change the world? If you hate our world, you should just go off somewhere alone. Find somewhere where you can live without seeing others. Why should I run and hide from the world and have to wait quietly? My aim is to rid our world of the vague and incomplete thing we call spirit. By freeing ourselves of that, our world can be made complete. That is my justice. No one can interfere. The shadowy Pokemon has merely interrupted my plans. Dialga and Palkia will do my bidding. My world will become reality. Then we choose to fight them. Wait, why doesn't Cynthia help us? She's like level 70 something. Our Pokemon are like 62. I feel like she could just completely own a Dialga and Palkia with her Garchomp. She just comes in and Dragon Claws the Palkia, or could just Earthquake the Dialga and hit Palkia. I feel like we should throw Cynthia in instead of ourselves. I won't lose, not to that shadowy Pokemon, not in any worthless world, not with Dialga and Palkia's power, not to you. All right, so finally, this is the climax of the game. So basically, he leads with the Palkia Dialga. These guys are immediately followed up by a back-to-back battle against his actual team. With Palkia's Hydro Pump, Earth Power, and I think Spatial Rend even, its shipper goes down to all of those. Dialga one-shots its shipper with only Earth Power, I believe. Luxie Flame isn't killed by any of those. So what I think is going to happen here is they're both going to attack into my Protect. At least that's the goal. We could fake out, but this is safer. So we protect its shipper. I don't think they can attack Luxie Flame if they see a kill on its shipper. So now we Moonblast Palkia. I don't think this is going to be enough to kill it. We are faster, which means Palkia is not going to get to attack second turn. Yeah. Huge, maybe. Earth Power and Hydro Pump, both into its shipper. So now we can close combat Dialga because we have Focus Sash and he's still going to see Earth Power killing its shipper. Nothing has changed. And we finish off Palkia. Dude, our team going into this Cyrus battle, by the way, is insane because this is no different than what I was going to use against the previous Cyrus battle when we fought him the first time. I used Focus Sash in Infernape and I used Love Disc with it didn't matter what item. So all we had to do here is just run it back with the same exact team, actually. We close combat here. Yep, close combat Dialga. Yeah, Moonblast is probably best, Dialga, which is neutral damage. I think we might kill here. I don't know for sure. We do. Okay. All right, sick. So in another world, what we could have done is played it a little bit slower. So that way its shipper doesn't lose its Focus Sash. Because it lost its Focus Sash, it actually means we have to sack either Manectric or Swampert. And which one we sack depends on who's already done their portion of the fight. What, Dialga and Palkia were defeated? No matter. There will be other ways to achieve my plans. However, Dink Tank, for your continued interference after being forgiven, I will eliminate you here. You will not exist in my reality. All right, so here we go. We lead with Infernape because it's going to bait either Brave Bird off of this Crobat and it's Choice Banded, so it's locked, or Zen Headbutt. Both are great into our Magnezone. Here we go. Magnezone comes in. Magnezone does not guarantee kill, so we can just weave in leftovers if we get a chance to. Brave Bird. Yep, we get hit. Does nothing. We get leftovers chip. I wonder if it's worth actually protecting. We could also set up a light screen. We could play this super slow, actually, because if he doesn't get hit, then he won't switch out. So we protect. Yep. And then get leftovers. He Brave Birds into the protect. And then we can light screen here. He Brave Birds into our light screen. And then maybe we don't waste another turn protecting just so we could keep our light screen up just to make this fight that much safer. And we just Thunderbolt. This is not guaranteed kill here, but it's pretty high chance. I think it's like one roll off or something like that, something low. Our Magnezone, I wish I had a couple more special attack because then it would be hitting all these kills, but it did anyway. Our Magnezone Curse is just a beast. Even though he has to roll a damage range, he hits it every single time. And we go to Love Disc. This guy might want to, does he have Nasty Plot? I'm pretty sure he does. Yeah, but he gets one shot by our Love Disc anyway, I believe. What's our item? Excerpt Belt. And we Excerpt Belt, Surf. Come on. I think so. I'm pretty sure this just one shots. Yeah. Dude, Lexi Flame is so goated. He's so crazy strong. So next is Magnezone. Magnezone is going to be a Swampert Earthquake angle when it comes in. So here we go. We go Swampert and we Earthquake him. So hopefully we only get hit by one move or zero actually. And we won the speed tie. Insane. Actually, we have a Sash right now. We could try to hit what I think is going to be an incoming Honchkrow. So the idea here is we are going to have to go Rhyperior, who rock climbs once and weaves and protects. It's the Gyarados that's the issue. So I think we're fine here. Then we just go straight into Zerky. Okay, because he added Gyarados to his team. He only had 5 Mon the other time we fought him. He Brave Birds does like nothing. Actually, that's not nothing. That's not nothing. And we protect to get some leftovers. Might as well. He Brave Birds again. Yep. Free lefties. And then we can rock climb. I think this is a 1 HKO. He sucker punches me. It's kind of annoying. Is what it is, though. And we take him out. So this has got to be Gyarados. So Aqua Tail here crit kills our Manectric. And if we died on that crit, the Magnezone doesn't die to non-Dragon Danced Gyarados. So that's kind of the play between Your Chef Curry and Cursed right now. So we go Your Chef Curry. He could go down to an Aqua Tail here. And this has nothing to do with the potential sack that we... Oh, Aqua Tail. Nice. Can we do something then to save on the Weavile? We Thunderbolt here. So Weavile comes in. The problem is that we don't have a Focus Sash on Infernape. Losing Infernape would be a massive loss. I think I just want to sack Manectric. We, in most worlds, can just swap into its shipper here. But if Bro hits us with an Aerial Ace, it's going to ruin my day. See you later, Your Chef Curry. We're too close to the end of the game. Thank you for your services, bro. Yo, crit him? Oh, he has a Focus Sash. It doesn't matter. Yep. Peace out, bro. Catch you later. I guess he could have rolled Icicle Crash and then missed. Is a way for that guy to live. Its shipper just wins now. We fake out once, even though we don't need it. Definitely don't need it. This cannot be. And we Vacuum Wave. Yep, definitely did not need the fake out, but we're just putting in the muscle memory, the button clicks. I won't accept this. Don't think that you can defeat or capture that Pokemon. This bizarre world is none other than the Pokemon itself. Capturing or defeating it will make this world disappear. Very well, do what you will. Rather than repairing the world, you're going to destroy it for me. Do it. You inherit my legacy. Don't believe his lies. It's not possible that a Pokemon can make the world disappear. The world awaited your birth, not only yours either. The Pokemon with you. The people chose you. All the Pokemon and people were born because they have a part in the world. I'm convinced of that. Giratina won't go out of existence. This Distortion world won't disappear. Our world won't disappear either. Let's go meet Giratina. Oops, I should do something about your hardworking Pokemon first. She healed us up, but we still don't get to use Manectric. Giratina is enraged because the two worlds are endangered. It has merged the Distortion world and our world of the Spear Pillar. That's why both worlds are becoming distorted, and there's nothing to fear. You can defeat Giratina and show the tight bond you share with your Pokemon, or you can demonstrate how much you want to join you. If you succeed in doing either, Giratina will understand the distortion of two worlds will stop. I mean, we could just put him in the death box. Isn't he technically the god of death or god of the underworld or something? I think he's literally Satan. So maybe we put him in the death box. Does that make sense? Giratina's quietly eyeing Dank Tank. Gawooga! All right, let's Master Ball him. Just keep this nice, safe, careful. I don't know if we can run away, so let's just send it. Yup. All right, this guy's going to rule over our death box, then it's got to be Odin, the ruler of Valhalla. Let's go. Giratina seems to have understood us. That Pokemon, that shadowy Pokemon is captured? You're doing it so means this irrational world will remain in existence. Does that mean it's impossible for me to create a new world? Even with this red chain, even if I made more red chains, the new world can't be made. Why? That compels you to protect the two worlds? Is spirit of vague and incomplete things so important to you? I have no need for this. Take it out of my sight. All right, we got the chains. Since there's sadness, we can feel joy. When there's anger, compassion is born. Let's go back home. The portal where Giratina was should lead you back to our world. Oh, we made it. It's the send-off spring. It said somehow that led to the great beyond. And Giratina was said to live in the world of the opposite side of ours. Oh, I'm sincerely sorry. It's very rude of me. Dank Tank, you're incredible. You really are a fantastic trainer. Don't let me say this on behalf of Sino. Dank Tank, thank you. Oh, that's right. You have to go tell Professor Rowan. He was very worried about you. You should go visit his lab. So we can't go in here. Is this a new encounter area? Where are we? Okay, so Send-Off Spring actually is an encounter area. So we have a chance at Dusclops. Golduck is guaranteed. I don't think I need a Golduck. Dusclops would be huge. We could get Lunatone or Solrock. I think we definitely go in the grass. Let's make a team set up for this. All right, you guys, it's time for another encounter. This is our Send-Off Springs encounter. We got a Solrock, was looking for a Dusclops. Honestly, I don't know what Solrock could do for our squad. All right, this is going to be one of our very last encounters of the game. This one's Flint, Michigan Mega Bowl. Thank you so much, Flint, Michigan Mega Bowl. Appreciate your comments, your love support, being here, part of the community, and this one's for you, bro. Okay, so we need to get our flyer back in our group, and we can just go straight to Rowan, which is back over here. Welcome back. You've left me speechless. You've done it. You really have done it. Never has my heart pounded its hard for so long in 60 years of living. The professor did a lot of checking up on you after you left. He was really worried about you. He contacted acquaintances looking for help. And, Dank Tank, I'm glad to see you're safe. Welcome back. Oh yes, there was something I had to tell you. The 3 Pokemon of the lake appear to have returned to their homes. Oh yes, I've also heard of the reports that strange risks have appeared in Sinnoh. It's likely that their appearance is a result of the events that occurred at Dialga Palkia at Mount Coronet. Perhaps the red chain you have could be the key to the mystery. So tell me, how are things going for you? The Pokédex? Oh, you have a ton of Pokemon, and here's a bunch of stuff that you don't care about. Okay, time to go get the final gym battle. Before we continue our adventure, I wanted to let you know that we're going to be giving away $50 to a supporter from our community, and I did not say that wrong. It's going to be $50. This is a great chance for you to pick up some much-needed cash for maybe yourself or even for someone that you love. So click on the link in the description down below to enter yourself in this quick and massive giveaway. Thank you so much for your support and for making my dream a reality. I really appreciate you guys. Now let's get back to our video. So we're already on 22. I guess the guy blocking the way is gone. There's nothing up here. And we're already at grass. So the encounters I pulled up preemptively for you guys. We have a good array of both honey tree encounters, getting Heracross, Snorlax potentially. I don't think Tangela is doing much for us or Farfetch at this point. And then if I were to go for grass, it looks like Electabuzz would be a huge hit. Luxio could be, I think that's Dark Electric. I don't know if that's good enough for the E4. Because that's what we're really thinking about. I think Flappy might be Dragon Electric. Not quite sure about that one. Mr. Mime could be good. So let's go for the grass. The goal here is Electabuzz. We have a catching team ready to go, and let's see what we get. Here's our encounter. One of our very last encounters for the entire game is going to be whatever we find here. And it ends up being Electabuzz. This guy has to be kind of broken. It needs to be really high stats for it to be usable by us because our Pokemon are already really good. But it's going to be really nice to have for sure. Fighting Electric is nothing to scoff at. It's pretty huge. This is Iron Hands right here and wants to be part of the team. It goes straight into the ball. I will say I have brought an Electabuzz or an Electivire into an E4 before and it went really, really well. But it was a really high IV Electivire, which is why I bring up the IVs. Ours was a GOAT. So hopefully this is a GOAT too. Maybe it comes to E4. This is an E4 eligible Mon though, and this goes to Jimmy Neutral. Thank you so much for continuing to be such a strong member of our community, Jimmy Neutral. Appreciate you so much, bro. And this one is going out to you, bro. Okay, Lonely. This guy's plus attack. I mean, that's kind of huge. Electorizer. So let's go ahead and set Jimmy Neutral up. He's going to evolve in to Electivire. And then right now we're going to actually just go ahead and IV check him to see how good he is. See if he is that GOAT we're looking for. This guy is 10, 22, 29, 18, 222. And he's plus attack. This guy's insane. He's minus defense and he's like max defense IV. So this guy could absolutely come to E4. I imagine if we bump his level up a little bit to look like what I'm used to seeing, which is like 60s. I mean, 181 attack is insane. 132 speed is going to outspeed most slow things. So it's not going to outspeed fast things. He gets crazy punch moves too, like Ice Punch, Thunder Punch, whatever. And I imagine our guy's probably immune to electric moves. Yeah, Motor Drive. We're going to try to dodge as many of these as possible because they are quite dangerous. Oop, we have to go that way. Aw, dang. This guy got us. Okay, so we accidentally ran in. He has 3 Pokemon. This guy's a Lantern team. So this is guaranteed Hydro Pump here. I want to try Babang. Babang is really bulky and he doesn't have an electric move. So let's do that. Hydro Pump. This should be fine, right? Okay, great. And then we can just easily kill this guy with some Giga Drains. There is a world where I maybe want to kill with something else, actually. He Aqua Rings to heal up. That's it. We're going to speed up then. We're going to be at full HP at the end of this. Okay. We go into Rotom. He Mirror Coats me. So unfortunately, we're Choice Specs. So we're going to spam Willow till we connect. Yep. And then we have to swap real quick. He can't bounce his back. I think it's pretty safe to just go to Dragonite here. Yep, he Tailwinds to make himself faster. We're going to actually not take him out because we want him to slow down. So we're going to protect 4 times. Now we fly up. Yep, fly up. And then we should come down and it should break his screen, I think, or his Tailwind. So he should be slow again. Let's see. Tailwind petered out. Come on. Come on. Never punished. Get through the XP. It didn't peter out. Let's go ahead and protect. He can't buff himself. So we're going to protect real quick. Hopefully waste some turns. Let's fly. We are faster. Okay. All right, we're chilling. We're chilling. He tries to slow us down with Scary Face. Luckily, he doesn't have counter, so we take out the Machamp and we're kind of good. Hello? This guy good? He's just got a bunch of Pikachus? Haha, I'm going for the Pokemon Championship with only Pikachu. Dude, he's got his 6 Pikachus. That'd be so cute if they were the Pikachus, though, with like one had a balloon, one had Ash's hat, one had a surfboard. That'd be sick if they were like the themed Pikachus. All right, so this guy should be able to get completely run down, owned by our Motor Drive Rotom. This guy has a Gastrodon, so we're going to have to swap for Gastrodon. But I think Gastrodon should be last. So we're going to go ahead and Thunderbolt this thing. Unless it doesn't see that I have Levitate. In which, if it does, it's also going to be okay. We just have to be careful about the way we do this. It's all right. So we're just got to make sure the Gastrodon's in when this guy goes down. We go to Wonton here. This guy's Recover, Amnesia, Acid Armor, and Counter. So it's going to be buffing itself and healing up. We just Toxic. Yep. And then we don't want to kill him, actually. So we're just going to Sludge Bomb to help the damage ticks a little bit. Ooh, I just noticed it's raining. That's kind of sketch. I'm going to do that after the poison ticks actually start ticking up. Yeah, we definitely want to wait until... There we go. That's pretty good. I think it'd be really int if I don't go into Relic right now. Just in case he doesn't recover, he does. And it doesn't do enough damage. Let's swap real quick. Is he going to recover again? He does. Protect once. Okay, he's taking huge damage. He's going to run out. We go to Relic. Okay, from here, we're just going to spam Thunderbolts because we have to lock ourselves into Thunderbolt. He's going to run out of recovers at some point. Yep, okay. Now we're stuck in Thunderbolting and we can hopefully kill the Kingler and the Poliwrath. Let's go. So free, bro. Oh my gosh, get out of our way. And this should be the city already. I think we made it to Sunny Shore. Uh-oh, who's that? Yo, fellow trainer, your Pokemon are secure inside their Pokeballs, but there's no masking the aura of serious toughness. Oops, sorry, I should introduce myself. The name's Flint. It's one of the Elite Four member. Whoa, I just had this idea. Maybe you can pull it off. It's about this town's gym leader. He's really lost his enthusiasm lately because you've been so few good challengers worth his time. He's been so bored, he spends all his time renovating the gym. And then the blackout happened. That sure didn't help lift his mood. You know where I'm going with this, don't you? I need you to give him a battle that's so hot it will reignite his passion for battling. I'm counting on you, hot shot. All right, let's get it. I already have a team ready to go for this too, so we can just deposit the ones that we have in our party and switch it straight over to gym team. Wait, is this the gym leader? It looks like it. So you're the latest challenger up against Sunny Shore Gym? All right, I've decided. If I find you to be weak, I'm going to challenge the Pokemon League. I'm all done renovating the gym, so I don't need to be here. More than anything, I want to have battles that can thrill me again. As the toughest gym leader in Sinnoh, I'm going to unleash everything in my arsenal on you. Dope. Also, we didn't even know we needed to look for the gym leader. We were just looking for items. So that's kind of nice. Skipped a step. This girl right here. Okay, we are not going to fight her, but check this out on the docks. It is wild. So this is on the championship split. Look at her. This is the same image. There's no reason. Right here is where they put the reward. There's no reward. Bro has a Zapdos, Togekiss, Ludicolo, Medicham with Pure Power, Choice Scarf. So he's going to outspeed you. I guess you could abuse that though. And then he's got Dusknoir, Blaziken with Speed Boost, and you can't kill him one shot because he's got a Focus Sash. So he's going to Focus Sash, Speed Boost, Swords Dance. So it's +2 attack, +1 speed, and then he's going to kill you. I guess you could fight her actually after level cap probably. So then maybe you're like 70 and her Pokemon are actually maybe not that strong now I think about it. But anyway, she's wild. We're going to avoid her at all costs. Yo, hey, he's finally come back. He seemed to be feeling upbeat too. I have a hunch that he recognized your toughness right away. I bet he's getting excited over the thought of battling you. Remember what you have to do, hot shot. Give him a battle that's so hot it will reignite his passion for battling. Huh? I've got a reward for you, hot shot. Consider it a payment in advance. It's a TM for Fire Blast, I imagine. 50. What did he give me for 50? He's Flint. By the way, he's the Fire Elite Four member. Overheat. Checks out. Okay, we're going in. So you don't have to fight everybody, but I feel unsafe not fighting everybody because I don't want to end up fighting them in a wrong order. You'll see that you could press these and it changes the direction in which these things are going, right? Which means like, what if I fought them in the incorrect order and then we just lose? So the game plan here is to just fight them in order, every single one of them. So this is School Kid Tierra, and she's got a plus, so we just Earthquake these guys. We're Scarf Dug Trio to EQ. We're just going to spam through this with this guy on a lot of these fights, and then if he dies because he's a Dug Trio. Also, you would think, but Phantom, aren't you going to bring him to the Elite Four member who's an electric type trainer? Nope, not going to. So who cares if he dies, right? So we're just going to spam through as far as we can with our Scarf Dug Trio. We do have a full team of really good Pokemon into this. I know this guy's a water type, but he's going to still blow away the dark electric type, so we'll be good. And then obviously immune electric, all ground types. This guy resists it and this guy resists it. So very, very strong anti-electric team. Okay, we're going to find out. Let's see. This should be Zachary. Ace Trainer Zachary. This guy's team is actually tough. First guy that's actually rough. He's got a bunch of Pokemon, but unfortunately for him, he baits into Mamoswine with 3 things that Mamoswine can kill with Scarf. So we should destroy this. So this into Manectric. Yep. And then it goes to Electrode. Now this thing can explode. Ooh, he can't use an electric move. We're just going to go Rotom. Let's see what happens. We have backup with our Shiftry. He Signal Beams me. We resist that. Should do nothing. We're confused. That's annoying. He can't explode. He has Sucker Punch. That's why we're so good. Because he's going to try to Sucker Punch us. If we ever Thunderbolt, we die. But he tried to Thunder us. Weird. Okay, we hit the Willow. Because we are actually, since we just got our confusion, unless we purge the confusion, let's see, Thunders. I'm surprised he's not trying to Sucker Punch us. Okay, hold up. We're actually in danger here. I thought he would be forced to Sucker Punch. So we have a backup, which is Shiftry, but he's burned. We're good. We're good. We just go Shiftry. He Thunders us. No para. Never punished. Don't punish. Nice. Okay, he takes the burn chip. We fake out. He burn chips. We Sucker Punch. He dies. Nice. All right. Was a little sketch on that one. I didn't love that. Here we go. I'm ready for the gym leader. Let's get it. I'm so excited. I feel very good about this one. So We've got Volkner here. He's going to give us Wild Charge. He's got his Jolteon, Raichu, Rotom Wash, Heat, Luxray, and Electivire. The 2 Rotoms here are really the problem. And I think that sacking on this gym aggressively is the way to go because we're near the end and we still have some Pokemon that are pretty weak. Honestly, if I'm going to be straight with you guys, I don't think I care if any of these Pokemon survive the battle except for the Love Disc. We're going to sack aggressively into Love Disc and then back out. We'll see what happens. I think we're going to come out of this mostly deathless. We'll see what happens though, because I could just be completely wrong about my assessments here and then we'd have some problems. Let's start the gym leader. All right, Challenger. It's not often, but some trainers manage to come and challenge me. But they've all been boring battles. I didn't break a sweat battling them. Sigh, I'm Volkner, the gym leader. They say I'm the top gym leader in Sinnoh. But anyway, I guess we'd better get this done. I hope you're the trainer who will make me remember how fun it is to battle. All right, so he keeps renovating his gym, and if we lose to him, he's going to go challenge the E4. So we need to ruin his dream and stop him from going to challenge the E4. So the plan here is we Earthquake this Jolteon. He Shadow Balls us. We're going to live that even with a crit. And then we actually have Sucker Punch here to finish him off because he's Focus Sash. So this guy actually can't beat David. I'm going to protect even though I think I should Sucker Punch because it's going to get me. Oh, that was so bad. Hold up. Oh, wait, no, it wasn't because then I would have not got. I went to Sucker Punched anyway. But now we can die potentially to Shadow Ball crit. But he never special defense dropped us. This was a bad plan. Straight up, just not a good plan. Okay, never punished. I think we could have died there. And he's dead because he doesn't have Focus Sash anymore. Horrible start. Means I didn't spend enough time planning this, but it is what it is. So he should go into Rotom Wash because he sees special effective Hydro Pump. And this guy has no way to buff himself. So there's no reason to not protect here to get a little bit of leftovers recovery in case we need to go into Nidoking later. All we need our Abomasnow here for, which unfortunately is not Snow Warning, is to Woodhammer once. Now, I think if we get crit, we might lose our Abomasnow on the self-recoil. We are Scarf, which we should be like 1 to 2 points faster. We Woodhammer. He Hydro Pumps. He's faster somehow with Scarf Abomasnow, and we still take him out, and we don't kill ourselves. A single crit means we would have lost our Abomasnow. That's so sketch. He goes into Rotom Heat here. The issue is I don't know if this is mandatorily a fire move now. I think we go into Gastrodon just because he can Shadow Ball. The name of the game here is we keep Love Disc alive and safe. So we're going to go to Mnu. Originally, I was going to sack Enmu to this guy. That was the whole play. And the reason why I use Enmu is because Enmu can maybe beat Rotom Heat, probably actually, without a bunch of crits coming in. This guy also baits Grass Move, which baits Raichu, and Luxie Flame baits Raichu. So if we beat him with either one, it should bait Raichu, because it's the only one with special effective move, only one with a Grass Move. So this is good in either direction of beating it with Enmu or with Luxie Flame. The goal is to beat it with Luxie Flame, but Enmu is going to have to risk his life here. We're going to recover. He Willows. That's not good, actually. It's kind of okay. We just surf. We should have surfed the first time. No special defense drop. Okay, I think what we do here is we surf once, which didn't kill him. By the way, I don't think we could kill him there. That's just a really, really high roll. I'm almost certain, which I've been wrong like twice in this battle. I think we recover here. He overheats. We heal up to full. And then on the Raichu, hold up. On Raichu, we're supposed to go to Torterra. Or we just stay in with Gastrodon until Gastrodon goes down, right? We just don't care. I think we just don't care. I think that's the play. I think we just don't risk our valuable Pokemon. Gastrodon's a really cool Pokemon. Ours just kind of isn't that good. His stats are really, really, really absurdly low. And Storm Drain doesn't work the way I was hoping it would work. It's really good for redirection in double battles if they have a single target water move. Why did Raichu not come in? This guy doesn't have a special effective move. He has Ice Fang, Fire Fang, Crunch, Wild Charge. This is a Crunch. I think he outspeeds us. We recover here just to get more HP. Oh, he just crit kills us. Okay, cool. No problemo. We're going to go ahead and go to Luxie Flame, who is our Luxray counter. And we Moonblast. We outspeed Moonblast to choice specs. Okay, I hope that Electivire comes in. If Raichu comes in, then it's cool. We will just need to stack Primeape real quick, I think. Ooh, actually, we don't. This is actually the vanilla situation. So we just go straight to Torterra here. I think this is guaranteed Thunderbolt. And yeah, and then this guy can't do anything. We Earthquake and he's done for. Oh, yo, he hits a Focus Blast though. He's fighting for it. They can't crit because we're a Shell Armor. So this guy just gets one tapped. He does have Static, but Earthquake doesn't make contact. We're sacking Raichu here. So I'm going to, Primeape. So then it should have gone Raichu. we go Gastrodon, we go Torterra, and then we'd only have to sack Primeape here in order to get back into Love Disc, and then we're going to chain. So that didn't happen. We're going to go ahead and close combat. Maybe he saves himself. 07s, bro. Peace. And then we go into Love Disc. So free. Yeah, if you're willing to sack on these fights, it makes it a lot easier, especially if you have something as broken as our Love Disc. So our hero, here comes the hero of the day. Another battle won by Love Disc alone. Here we go. Thanks, Volkner. You thought that you were going to go challenge the Pokemon League, but we just destroyed you with the power of friendship, the power of love. Ha! That was the most fun I've had in a battle since I don't know when. It's also made me excited to know you and your team will keep battling to greater heights. This is your 8th gym badge. You've earned it. Yo, we got all the gym badges, you guys. Let's go. Wild Charge. Nice. That battle was electrifying. And the other electrifying thing is going to be our death box, and we have to say goodbye to Enmu AMV. Thank you so much for your service, bro. I appreciate you being in the community. Catch you later. Name you again soon. Thank you so much, bro. And then our other hero of the battle, the unspoken hero, Derek. I think this is Derek's first battle, actually, and Enmu's first battle. They came out and were heroes of the day. Thank you guys so much. Catch you again, bro. All right, we need to figure out what the level cap is because it's actually kind of confusing here. It looks like he went to 75 and edged right up to the level, right up to 76. That looks like a great place to wrap up this episode, but don't forget to like, subscribe, and smash that noti bell on your way to the next episode in the series, which I'm going to link in the bottom left down below. Also, send me a comment on this video. What was your favorite part of this episode? Also, please consider going in the description and clicking on the link towards my Patreon. It's going to send me on my path towards my dream of being a full-time content creator. I appreciate you being here just for this episode, though, and I'll catch you guys again soon. Peace.